What's up, babies? Welcome back to my channel. And as you can tell by the title, yes, I have a story time for y'all. The story time that y'all been asking me for, been waiting. So I'm gonna just give y'all all the tea on it. I'm gonna just get straight into the video. I don't have time for an intro today for all that. Y'all already know to like, comment, subscribe if you're new, blah blah blah. Y'all already know. So I don't even think I even have to say that every time because y'all already know. Y'all hear it every time. Let's get into the video. So as you can tell by the title, yes, my boyfriend had a baby on me. So I'm gonna just give y'all a little story time. I mean, I know the story time. I'm gonna just give y'all a little background of like about me and him. So first of all, baby, we was in love. In love. When I say in love, nobody couldn't tell us nothing. Nobody couldn't tell me nothing about him, and nobody couldn't tell him nothing about me. We was in love, and that's on what? Period. So we was dealing with each other for 5 years. 3 years the most, but like the other 2 years was like kind of like on and off, but still together. So we was together since I was 14. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and I'm 18 right now. So we just recently stopped dealing with each other sometime last year. So one day, me and my friend was at the mall. It was me, my friend, and her boyfriend at the time. So we at the mall, and I forgot what reason we was at the mall for. So, you know, we at the mall chilling, this and that. We was at the mall all day. So, all of a sudden, her boyfriend was like, I gotta tell y'all something. And he always do that. Like, he always be like, I gotta tell you something. But he don't tell us, like, right then and there. I hate when people do that. If you gotta tell me something, you might as well tell me right then and there. Or I'm gonna keep asking you. It's gonna be on my mind. Like, what do you have to tell me? So, he was like, I'm gonna tell y'all later. I'm gonna tell y'all later when we leave. So, I'm like, all right. Like, girl, the whole time, I'm like, what this nigga gotta tell us? What did this nigga gotta tell us? So we get up in the car. He was in the back seat, so I turn around. What you gotta tell us now? And I knew it was something that was gonna make my nerves bad. So he was like, blah blah blah, got a baby on the way. Girl, when I heard that, my heart dropped in my ass, and I ain't got no ass. My blood started boiling. My head started hurting. Every buku stuff was just racing through my head. I'm like, oh no. You know me, I get on that phone, so you got a baby on the way, blah 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 blah. I ain't never tell them who said it or nothing like that, cause you know you can't. Whenever somebody tell you something about your man or it's mostly your man. Whenever somebody tell you something about your man, you can't say who said it, or you ain't gonna get no more information. That's rule number one. If you tell who told you, then they ain't gonna tell you no more. They ain't gonna, you know how that go. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know how that go. So, blah 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 blah. You got a baby on the way. He was like, man, no, he denied it. So I'm like, all right, that's my boyfriend. So if he say no, he say no. He ain't got no baby on the way. And I just left it alone. So months go by. It gotta be like 3, 4, 5 months. 3, 4, 5 months go by. I was at work one day, and somebody hit my phone. One of my friends hit my phone, and she was like, she texted. I was on my break, and she texted me. She was like, girl, why somebody just text me and ask me who blah 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 baby mama is? Girl, when I heard that, I'm like just so embarrassing. Like, that's just embarrassing. So, and when I heard that, like right then and there, I knew it was true. Because if I heard it back then and it came up again, ain't no way it's gonna come back up again. If you said no the first time, then that's it, it's done. Ain't nobody about to keep on, ain't nobody about to keep saying that. I know it's true. Like, I'm not dumb. So I'm like, all right, son. So I called her, we was talking about it, this and that. She gave it a tea on it, hung up, called him. I was still on my break, going off. Girl, I got all, when I say I hit him with all the facts, so you got a baby on the way, and she due next month. First of all, I found out a month before the girl was due. So I'm like, you got a baby on the way, and she due next month on the I forgot what day the baby was born, on the whatever day was born. And her baby shower, blah blah blah. He didn't go to the baby shower. So she, blah 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 blah. So he was like he ain't deny it, but he ain't confirm it. But then so I hung up on him. He gonna text me talking about something. You a whole thought and I ain't messing with you. Like, what? That just threw me all off. Like, what is you talking about? Cause first of all, who would thought? Cause you was my only body. Let's start there. You know, I ain't no fucking thought. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You got caught up. Take your L and move on. Don't try to flip it back on me. Some I'm a thought. He ain't messing with me no more. No, baby, I ain't messing with you no more. Don't try to act like you leaving me alone. So, I'm at work. You know how when you get cheated on at work, you just be like, that is the worst. Like, if you gonna cheat on me, baby, cheat on me while I'm at home, not while I'm at work. Like, I was at work, girl, crying. So I'm crying at work. So I work with like mostly boys. It was like girls and boys, but mostly boys that day. I spit. I work with mostly boys that day. So, and I was like their little sister son. They was like older than me, all in college. I was still in high school and everything. So they was like, what's wrong? So I was telling them what's wrong, and I was crying to them. They was like, it's gonna be all right. That's fucked up. And you know what big brothers do. What big brothers do. And I'm like, all right. So I had like an hour left on my shift because I was working a 9 to 5 that day. So I got off at 5, and it was like had to be like 4 something. So I had like an hour and something left on my shift, and I was like, I cannot go back on that floor. Like I was so heartbroken. Like it was just on my mind, heavy, on my mind, on my heart. Like my heart was just heavy, y'all, because I was so heartbroken. So I go out back on the floor. And I kind of like ducked off. Like I was working in retail, so you know, folding clothes and all that stuff. So I was like ducked off in the corner. So I'm over there folding clothes, like I'm mugging and everything. Like when I'm in a bad mood or I'm mad, you can see it on my face because I'm always happy. So when I'm mad, you gonna know. So one of the boys that I was working with, he didn't know what was going on with me, and he came over and he was like, "What's wrong?" And you know how when somebody asks you what's wrong, and he just wanted to just bust out crying. That's how I felt. But I was like, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. So I was looking down the whole time. I was like, nothing, because if I look in your face, my eyes is gonna start watering like a little puppy, and I'm just gonna bust out crying. So he was like, what's wrong? So I was like, I was for myself. I was like, nothing. He was like, better not be my no nigga. That made me laugh a little bit because he's like, you better not be my no nigga, and it was. So, but I was like, no, like leave me alone, like no. So he walked away, and I don't know, I just kept thinking about it. So I was crying, started crying. Then I went back in the break room, and I was just crying. I was back and forth in the bathroom. Then I called my mom while I was in the bathroom. First of all, no, I called my friend, one of my other friends, first in the bathroom. I was like, I can't stop crying. She was like, I know that's fucked up, this and that, but keep that in mind. Keep that part right there in mind. So I was calling her, I'm like, I can't stop crying, this and that. So she was like, I know that's fucked up. So she was texting them. I don't know what she had texted them, but then I called my mom, and I was like, Mom, blah blah blah, got a baby. And she was like, what? How you know, this and that? She was like, why you crying, this and that? So you know, I was talking to my mom, and she was like, all right, I'm gonna come get you. So I was like, all right. I got like, you know, like maybe 30-25 minutes left on my shift. So my shift over, and my mama come get me, and I'm in the car, and she was like, you all right? And I was like, yeah, but I really wasn't all right. Like, y'all want to bust out crying right then and there, but I was like, you know, I'm gonna suck it up and not cry. So I'm in the car, you know, listening to music. I think I have my headphones, and I always have my headphones when I get off work because my mama, she be talking a lot. So I think I had my headphones and try not to listen to no sad music, because baby, that was gonna have me crying. So like my eyes just kept getting watery. I kept thinking about it. My eyes just kept getting watery. So I'm like, don't cry, don't cry. So soon as I got home, I didn't even make it to my room. I lay down on the sofa in the living room, and I just bust out crying, and I was crying for hours. Like I was crying, and I was hurt so bad. Like my feelings was hurt so bad. Like I felt it all in my stomach. Like my stomach was hurting. I'm like, oh no. Then my head started hurting from all that crying I was doing. So I just cried myself to sleep. And I ain't talked to him for a real long time after that. And so fast forward. No, not fast forward. Later on that day, when I had woke up from my little nap, my little crying nap, I was like still sad about it. So I went sit outside. I was sitting outside in the car. And maybe, I don't know if I was smoking or not, because my nerves was bad. I don't know if I was smoking or just sitting in the car listening to the music. And I ended up calling his mama. So I'm like, I'm about to call this nigga mama. So I call his mama. I'm like, I call her ma too. I was like, Ma, blah, 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 got a baby on the way. She was like, what? Hold up, baby. Let me go call him. So how you hide a whole baby from? I can see that you hiding a baby from me, but you hiding a whole baby from the whole world. Even your mama. Like, how you not tell your mama that you got a baby? I'm the one that told his mama. Show did, and don't give a fuck, and don't. You know that little girl that snatched her wig up? She was like, show did, and don't give a fuck, and don't. I don't. Sure don't. Should have told your mama. Oh well. Now she know. So she called me back. She was like, it's true. He got a baby. Blah blah blah. I'm like, oh Lord. I cried all over again. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna call you back. But I never end up calling her back. But I'm like, alright, I'm gonna call you back. So fast forward, blah 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 blah. Couple months. His birthday come up. So on his birthday, I was at a hotel party of. I was at a hotel party with my friend, and the hotel who the girls for had the same birthday as him, and I knew he was gonna find his way to the hotel because I knew he don't really be doing nothing on his birthday like talking about. So, and him and the girl, cool, I guess. So we end up going. He ended up coming to the hotel and he was drunk. He was drunk for his birthday, drunk high, whatever he was on, fucked up. So he was just falling all over the place, this and that, and we end up being together at the hotel. Not really like being together, but you know, we was together at the hotel. I was babysitting him at the hotel. I can insert some clips and show y'all that I'm not lying with his crazy ass. Drunk all over the place at the hotel. So we at the hotel, you know, I'm babysitting him and all that stuff. And cause he was the boy was sticking his head. He had his he was laying down by the pool. We ended up going outside by the pool and smoke. So he had his head sticking his head in the pool like trying to drown himself. I'm like, what did you do? And then he ended up falling in the bushes. I'm like, oh my God, like all that. So we in a car. I think we in a car about to bring him home, or either they was dropping me off at home. Either one of the two, somebody was going home. So we in a car and the song come on. So I start singing the song and he was laying on my lap. And I whispered in his ear, I was like, why you didn't tell me you had a baby on the way? I mean, I said, why you didn't tell me you had a baby? He just looked at me and he bust out crying. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, he bust out crying. And he was like, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was a mistake, but I don't want to say it's a mistake. I'm gonna say my child a mistake, this and that. And I was just looking. I was just shaking my head. I'm just like, but he was like crying. And I guess I was so hurt by it because that was really my dog. Like, everybody know. For the people that know who I'm talking about, y'all knew how he was. Like, that was my dog. Together or not, that was my dog. Like, I cannot talk to him for 2 months, and if I call him and tell him, like, I need a ride somewhere, can you bring me home, or can you give me this, give me something to eat, like, he gonna come. He on go. Like, that was really my dog. So I feel like when I asked him, did he have a baby on the way, he could have been real with me, tell me what it is and tell me what it ain't. And I did the math, and he didn't make the baby while we was together, but still in all, you knew all the months that you had a baby on the way. You could have let me know something. And I feel like it was unfair because I could have made a decision whether I wanted to stay and accept the baby or not. But it didn't go like that. So I just feel like, you know, that was a little green, but it is what it is now. But you know, so he was like, I'm sorry, blah blah blah. So I'm just sitting there and I'm just looking, I'm just shaking my head. But I feel like that was the closure I needed, because at the time, whenever I texted, I called him about it, he's trying to act like he didn't all that time went by, he didn't ever, I feel like he didn't care that I was hurt about it. Cause like he didn't apologize, he didn't ever try to come text me, like call me or nothing. And then the last thing he said to me was I was a damn thought. Girl, in his fucking dreams. In his dreams, yeah. But I feel like that was the closure that I needed from him. For him to really like cry and say sorry from the bottom of his heart. Bottom of his heart. I can't talk, but that's ain't nothing new. But for him to like cry and really say, like, apologize to me, I feel like that's what I needed to like really move past the situation. I ain't gonna say I forgave him. I ain't gonna lie, I tried to, but I can't forget. I can't. But I moved past it, and I guess I accepted the fact now. But we don't talk no more now. But we were still like kind of talking a little after that. But I was just like, I can't do that to myself. Like, I'm better than that. Can't deal with no baby mama. No, I ain't the one. So, you know, months go by and the baby come here. So when the baby come here, you know, everybody was posting a baby. Everybody who was posting a baby on Instagram, this and that. So one of my friends gonna post a baby on her story, and I'm like, I just felt like that was like, you knew how hurt I was behind it. You supposed to be my friend. Why would you post a baby? Like, I just feel like that was some green shit. Like, that's why I say, like, keep in mind that I called her and was like, I can't stop crying when I was at work, this and that. She was like, I know that's fucked up, this and that, but you turn around and post, you know. But it is what it is. People feel how they feel. Like, I really ain't tripping on it no more. Like, I done moved past the situation. I'm good. I am happy and single, and I'm doing good. And I wish the best for everybody, but I don't see me. I'm doing good. That's why I say I'm glad it was her and not me. That's all I can say. Glad it was her and not me. But let me see if I'm leaving anything out. I think that's it. Is that it? Well, I think that's the end of my story time. So I hope y'all enjoyed this story time, and y'all been waiting on this story. So I hope y'all, tune in, watch the whole thing, like and subscribe, share my video, give my video a thumbs up, and let me know what kind of other stories. If y'all like my story times, let me know what other story times y'all want to hear, like what y'all want to hear about, because I have plenty more, but I just don't know like what y'all like what y'all like to see, what y'all what y'all want to hear. So thank y'all for tuning in to Key TV, and I'm out.